Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nicki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Nicki. Bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. And yeah, the girls been outside, so wing it and bang it, okay? The girls have been outside. Y'all see the title? We got so much to get into, okay? We gonna get into Nicki Minaj, rapist husband, being put on house arrest after his shenanigans from this VMAs, America's Dumbest Criminal. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. All right, we got Remy Ma denying the claims of cheating. Make sure y'all come over to the YouTube channel. Hey, Instagram. Hey, Uncle. We are live on YouTube, okay? So make sure y'all come over and join. All right. Yes. And we got Chrisean Rock being dumb in love for Blueface all over again. She loved to play in our face. She loved to play in our face until she get what she want. And then as soon as Blue did to her behind, she want to come crying to Beyonce's internet. Don't nobody got time, Chrisean. Just sit down and raise your baby, okay? Don't nobody care no more. You be the sucker for love for that dirty community D, okay? Hey, Juby, back in, good morning. Yes, y'all, we got so much to talk about, all right? So as y'all loading up, make sure y'all hitting that like button, okay? And if you not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, leave comments and share my content on your different social media platforms, all right? All these things help the channel to grow. And last but not least, donations are definitely appreciated. Support your girl, all right? Support your girl. I don't be up here begging 24/7, but support your girl, all right? And put it out there. So I'm gonna let everybody load up in the room. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro, and we will be right back and get into all the shenanigans. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Sparkle. Good morning, Zebra. Good morning, Juby Buggin. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Okay, we will get in. It's so much going on. I don't even know where to begin, y'all. Like, ooh. All right. I'm gonna start off with the T.S. Madison situation, okay? Tasha K is funny. So you know, T.S. Madison and Tasha K was going at it. Tasha K called T.S. Madison out because she was attempting to become a real housewife of Atlanta. So let's hear Tasha's thoughts.
I didn't know who this was. Like Sherry Shepherd. This is Timothy Madison. Timothy says that he wants to be a housewife. Says that since they're recasting, he thinks he should be a housewife and have a husband. So you don't have a husband, so that means it will be a fake gay for play husband. But I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. You got the
Oh my God, what y'all think about her becoming a house? T.S. Madison becoming a housewife. Okay, this picture is crazy. Is this a watermelon? Let me make it bigger for y'all. Like, what the heck is that? What is that in between? Mm, mm, What is this supposed to imply, this watermelon?
them pictures I sent you, Jasmine. You think we can brand him into a housewife? First of all, if you do become a housewife, let's just say Timothy Hinton becomes the first male housewife on the show. Who you gonna get to fuck you in this ass? Do you see that? There's another side view. Do you see that shit? Look at you see the legs. Look at that shit. Now, who would be the husband that you hire to chop you in that ass? I know that shit black, rotten, got necrosis. But this here, I'm like, nobody, and you never see her with a man because they can't get back there. I'm telling you, you can't. She can't even wipe back there. Her arms too short. Can't even wash the back behind her fucking knees. Look. You just let the water roll down. Moving on.
Okay.
I didn't know who this was. Like Sherry Shepherd.
Okay. So Tasha started it, y'all. Tasha started. I'm sorry. She started it, okay? Hey, Shavy, good morning. That's right. Hydrate, girl. Hydrate. Good morning, James. Tasha started it. All right. So T.S. Madison responded. Here we go. These people are crazy.
What's up, y'all? This the pre-show. Jameson is doing my brows real quick because I got some other shit, a rendezvous today. What's up with it? How y'all doing? So here go my issue, right? Let me let y'all know my issue that I got with some of y'all, okay? Some of y'all get up, you get under your motherfucking skin, you go to talking about how I read kids. Man, I don't give a fuck about your children. I don't give a fuck about your children. I don't give a fuck about nobody that's related to you. If you hit me first, bitch, your ass getting towed up. You, your kid, anybody in close proximity to you is getting fucked up. I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff, all right? For one, me reading Tasha K nappy neck ass ain't nothing but motherfucking sport for me, bitch, because that bitch can't hold a candle to me on nothing. The bitch is a loser. The bitch lost her house. The bitch lost her case. The bitch done lost her motherfucking children, bitch. She got to ship one of them kumquats to Africa, bitch, because she can't afford to keep them here. So my thing is, with all this shit that you fucking lose, bitch, you still trying to hit a winner. It's all good. I'm gonna give Cardi B an extra $4 for you, bitch. You know. So you already know I'm gonna run that purple lip bandit bitch through the motherfucking Rutsker this morning, bitch, because I ain't got nothing else to do because I'm chilling right now until my motherfucking next job start. See, the problem with y'all hoes that be sitting up there all the time talking about kids off limits and kids off limits, y'all don't give a fuck about trannies. And it's okay. This tranny right here, I'm going to fire your kids up. I'm going to fire your mama up, bitch, dead or living. The fact of the matter is, if you hit me, bitch, I'm hitting everybody. That's just how that works. You hit me, I'm hitting every motherfucking body. Bitch, you shouldn't hit me. That's just how that shit go. You don't want a motherfucker.
Y'all agree? Or do y'all feel like kids should be off limits? Because I think kids are off limits. Like, if you really in this for sport, you should be more creative where you wouldn't have to even talk about nobody kids. It's just giving me a hater. Like, it's giving me below the belt. Like, Tasha, well, she don't got no kids to go for. She just be going for your waves, okay?
Fucking squabble, bitch, then you don't motherfucking put your dukes up in my direction. I don't give a fuck about, I need y'all to know this when I say this. I don't give a fuck about no bitch kids, no bitch mama, no bitch grandma, no bitch anything related to no bitch that's a op. I don't give a fuck of nothing about it. And if y'all want me to have compassion for any motherfucking hoe or any motherfucking nigga that be fucking with me, you can suck my dick. That's period, point blank. Oh, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. So they drunk pussy having ass.
So this is where I have a problem. This is where I have a problem, right? What she just said. Suck her. So you want us to accept you and receive you as a woman, but as soon as you get beside yourself, you want to bring out your manhood. This is where the conflict, like, which one is it? Because as soon as you mad, it's like suck your dick. All right, suck your dick. Let's finish, okay? Because the girls jumped in on this fight.
Maybe did, bitch. So the fuck what? I don't give a fuck. I'm all kind of aides and all kind of trannies and he's and hims and this and the other. And everywhere y'all, every low place you bitches can go, suck my dick.
Okay, but you all type of he's and hims, but that's what you put out there. Okay, you want to be a she when it's convenient, but when you a him, it's like make up your mind. I'm confused. Naughty crew, who else is confused?
Give a fuck about that type of shit. Y'all be sitting over there upholding a ragged ass motherfucking hoe. I'm just as ragged as that bitch is when it come down to how lethal I go about me and mine, bitch. Y'all kill me with that shit. All up under my damn bye. Tell them ugly ass kids over there in motherfucking Africa, bitch, honey, that you got $2 worth of rubles for their ass. Bye, motherfucker. We not supposed to care about your kids, bitch, when you motherfucking hit me. All y'all hoes could swallow glass, bitch. You, your kids, swallow a glass milkshake, motherfucker. The fuck? And I don't give a fuck who don't like me after that. Bitch, none of you hoes gotta be here. None of you hoes have to be here. You all can exit stage left, bitch. None of you.
James, she doing all that cursing because she really is not saying anything. Hey, Kim, good morning. She really not saying anything. She don't have anything relevant to say. She in her feelings because Tasha went for her neck. And I'm sorry, like, why do you want to be a housewife? It's giving desperate. It's because I outside of this, I really don't be checking for T.S. Madison. Like, I see her on the acting circuit or whatever. I know she was on BMS. I seen her in a couple of movies, but small roles, you know what I mean? Like, I'm over it. She got a potty mouth, and kids are off limits. I'm sorry. Go for my
shit.
looks. Go for
I'm over here
minding
mine, chilling, ain't fucking with.
Look, you put it out there that you wanted to be a housewife. Tasha K got wind of it and she rags you behind, okay? And you mad and you in your feelings and you can't go for nothing else but her kids. You whack as hell for that.
With nobody. Then a bitch jump up and now all of a sudden I got to care about kids. Bitch, those kids are your responsibility, bitch.
No, but how about you care about yourself and what you stand for and your brand? It's giving hater. It's giving hater. And I'm just tired of whenever she backed in the corner, it's like, suck my But I thought you wanted us to respect you as a woman now. I thought you wanted us to respect you as a woman. This is low vibrational. I can't keep playing this because she cursed too damn much or whatever. And people who curse a lot, they really don't have nothing to say. All right. So the girls jumped in because it went down on the Twitter after this. Okay. Shout out to Jovi Beauty School. Go over to my homegirl channel and subscribe because she chimed in on the conversation. And TS started getting disrespectful towards a suck her D, da 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 da, or whatever, all on the Twitter. Okay. All right. But then my homegirl Couture Pay, yes, make sure y'all go over and subscribe to my girl Bree channel. Okay. She read TS the Riot Act eloquently and she went viral. And I want to give my sis her moment because she did that. She did that. She did. She did that. She did that. Here we go.
Her name and I use the her pronouns because that's what she likes. Tasha K does not. Tasha K calls T.S. Timothy. She calls him him, even though T.S. likes to be called her. I don't know. Either way, T.S. Madison said when the whole debacle with the Real Housewives was going on that she wants to be on the Real Housewives. Now, do I have a problem with T.S. wanting to be over there? No. No. No, I don't. Do I think she will make good TV? No, I don't. She's not even good TV on her platform. How's she going to be good TV on the Real Housewives platform? I think if they're desperate enough, they'll get her. I'm sure she'll go over there for not much. I don't know. But this was the tweet for me. Now, y'all know in our job, the girls hate what we do with a passion. Okay? They don't want you to talk about them. They don't want you to say nothing about them. But I find this deplorable. T.S., you talk about respect all the time. Why would you say, and I quote, Tasha K, while you're blogging about me, you should be trying to gather your frequent flyer miles to get you a ticket to Africa to check on your Hey Arnold head ass kid. Bitch, I told you already you was going to be on the side of the road collecting rubles from them roly-poly eye-ass kids, bitch. Why are we discussing kids when she's talking about you?
And that's my problem. And see, some people are saying, oh, you know, all bets are off when you going back and forth, reading each other. But kids are off limits. What kids got to do with anything? What her kids got to do with anything? She came for you and your profession. Now, you don't got no kids, so... But I don't think Tasha would do that. I really don't think she would do that. But what do the kids have to do with anything? She's whack as hell for this.
Why are we discussing kids when she's talking about you? She said you had necrosis in your ass and you decide to come for her children. T.S. I knew I didn't like you because you chose the side of Erica Mena. And I heard it. And I purposely didn't speak on it because you're ignorant. At your age, you're ignorant. You're unclear. If you hang with Nicki Minaj, I don't care if you hang with Beyonce. I don't care if you hang out with the presidents. What I do know is this. You're ignorant. You're prejudiced. Your self-hatred runs deep. You're no better than Funky Dineva. Mm-hmm. No better than Funky Dineva. I don't care what y'all say about Tasha K. There's so many things you can call Tasha K on. to read her about. And you want to read her children who, for one, are not on the internet. They don't speak on you. But every chance you get, you bring your big botched ass up here to do this. Where your kids at? Where is your kids at? It's always some hoe who can't be a woman doing the absolute most. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
And
I
Nicki gonna
agree.
cry the victim. That's what she do best. She cries the victim. TS, you are over 30. You're not in your 20s. You're not even in your 30s. It must have really hurt your feelings when Tasha K said, what man are you going to have to pay to come on the show? Is that what triggered you? To talk about her kids? You don't have no kids. You didn't produce no kids, even when you was pretending to be a man. Never produced anyone. All these niggas you got running down in that basement do not publicly claim you. That is the truth. You can't go out holding nobody's hand saying, my man, my man, my man. Everybody's a secret and they got to pay to keep it that way. It must suck. Talking about children standing on the side of the road. Is that how you really view Africa, you illiterate bitch? Like, really? How dumb are you? How dumb are you, big dick bandit? And this is why you will never be a woman. From woman to woman. You will never understand. You don't know what it's like to see women put themselves through the utmost to bear life. And then here comes some self-hating Negro putting on a wig with a botched ass, coming to Beyonce's internet, thinking they funny. And all you clowns who was, yes, queen, may you be deleted in your womanhood, like Tokyo Tony said, because only a bottom of the barrel type bitch would applaud a man pretending to be a woman to comfort some damn black children.
Period.
How dare you? It's the audacity for me. But you got money, Miss Rich Bitch, so I guess.
Exactly. I agree. The children have nothing to do with anything, and I think thought it was like bottom of the barrel for TS to even for her kids. You know what I mean? Say what you want about Tasha K. What the kids got to do with it? And it just gave me, like Bright Eye said, low vibration. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Juice. Yes, Bright Eyes, low vibrational. Yeah, her and Funky Dineva are the same. Exactly. And look, we're going to get into Funky Dineva in a little bit, okay? Because he's trying to save face and save his job after his last debacle with Chloe Bailey, okay? Because he had no business calling that young lady out on her looks or anything. Yes, James, it's definitely drama. Yeah, that's why she thinks kids are off limits, because she doesn't have any. Yes, Bright Eyes, the audacity, but Bray, you did that, girl. You did that. Make sure you go over to my girl channel and subscribe, okay? Because she is a class act, and I felt like she hit the nail on the head. Seriously, because why are you coming for kids? You don't have anything else to do with yourself? And to me, obviously, Tasha hit a nerve, honey, okay? Because you was all in your feelings. You was all in your feelings. You couldn't do nothing but curse every other word. You are not classy at all. You are trash for this, T.S. Madison. And this is your pattern. You always come for the kids. You always try to tear people down. It's disgusting. But then you want us to respect you. You want us to respect you. And I'm just like, you lost all respect for me. You lost all respect for me. And anybody who supports that foolery, And if you ask me, her and Funky Daddy, they project their self-hate onto the world. Yes, it's definitely insecure, Debbie. It's definitely insecure. Exactly. I love Couture. I love Couture. I love Bree. She's my girl. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? She's a class act, though. Okay. And the girls be trying to come for her all the time, like the Armand Wiggins and stuff like that. So people just need to stop disrespecting each other. It's just really, really crazy. So I just wanted to bring y'all a briefing on that, okay? Because the girls wasn't having it. Jovi jumped in. Everybody had each other back. Okay, up next. Okay, so Naughty Crew. We went through the whole Offset versus Kenneth Petty, the attempted rapist. Okay. Offset slid into one of his homeboy DMs. They was on the streets of New York in front of garbage, acting like the trash they are, calling out Offset, which I thought was stupid. Like, okay, and then Offset responded like, "We hopping planes, we jumping on PJs, like get out of here, or whatever." Well, Kenneth Petty must have forgot that he is on like restriction because he's a convicted criminal. He's in court right now fighting the case. Telling you can't make this stuff up. America's dumbest criminals. All right. Hey, Fifi, good morning, sis. You cannot make this stuff up. Okay. Well, because of that whole live, because he's not supposed to be on the internet. He's not supposed, he has restrictions. And for the life of me, I don't understand. I don't understand why. You know what makes me mad, Naughty Crew? The fact that Nicki devalued herself by getting with this bottom feeder. That's all right. So after everything, you know, Nicki tries to deflect and come out with pictures of her, Kenny, and the baby. It's all a distraction. I'm telling you, I really think she thought her star power would make his conviction go away. And that is just not the case. And I just feel like she is the laughing stock of the industry. You can't bring your husband nowhere with you. You can't even have play dates with your son because of who your husband is. It's ridiculous. I was trying to find a picture. It got buried, I'm sure. Yeah, well, she tried to deflect and come out with pictures of her, Kenneth, and the baby, and it's just like, girl, bye. Let's talk about like why you even married this man in the first place. Nobody really calls her out, but as a result of it, as a result of all of this, Fifi says, "Stay out of trouble, people." I don't think they could. I don't think they could, y'all. As a result of this, the judge got wind of it. Here we go. Shout out to the Uncut. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is given 120 days house arrest for threatening Offset. Sir, what you thought you was above the law? What you thought you was above the law? You ain't find out the first time you was in prison for the grape charge? America's dumbest criminals. Here you go. And this probably was all a setup, and he was dumb enough to fall for it. Nicki, you
fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know.
he fell for the trap, y'all. So go sit down. The judge said, "You on timeout, sir." You on timeout, sir. You on timeout. You could not threaten him, sir. And you did it on live like an idiot. America's dumb. Look at it, 90 Crew. America's dumbest criminals. Kids, it does not pay to break the law. Go to school, get your education, okay? It's just not worth it. So Megan Kniff, she's a LA reporter. She followed the Tory Lanez trial or whatever. So a LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenny Petty, to serve up to 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. He's not even supposed to be around anyone with a record. So here is the court order. So he's been violated. So, yeah, have several seats, sir. Have several seats. Suggest that you on timeout. You on time. And that's what I don't understand for the life of me why Nicki reproduced with this peasant. I don't understand. Don't get me wrong, she's a dope rapper. She's a dope rapper. But to me, she devalued herself by getting with this criminal. And I really felt like she, and this is my opinion, she really had that much influence where she could turn all of this around. They were trying to get Jennifer to recant. And if anything, y'all proving Jennifer case. Jennifer about to win. Because remember, Jennifer made accusations on the real that she was being harassed, bullied, you know what I mean? Tortured, tormented. This is proof. America's dumbest criminals. You cannot make this up. You can't make it up. You cannot. I'm not surprised either, Shady. Actually, I think he's gonna end up back in jail. And for the life of me, I don't understand why they just keep violating him and not locking him up. And let me tell you, he's still trying to refuse to register on the SEX registry. He's still refusing. And it's like, sir, you are this. This shit, like you married to a rich woman. Sit behind the scenes and shut up. Sit behind the scenes and shut up. He's a creep. He's definitely a creep. All right, let's go next to the next fool in love, okay? Chrisean Rock. Oh, where do I begin with this child? So she has now gotten another place on the West Coast. Let me tell you what I think happened. Blue came to see the baby. He laid the pipe. Chrisean fell in love because she crazy in love with him. And made her demands like, if you want me to come on the West Coast with your son, you need to get me a house. It's given, what Chrisean is giving me is that she is competing with his first BM, Jay and Alexis, which I feel like is no competition. Y'all both are on the same level. Y'all both baby mamas for a dirty D community F-boy, okay? That's just it. So, and that's why she wanted a baby. She want everything. She just keep trying to one up Jay and Alexis. And my problem with this is y'all both losing with this loser. Y'all both losing. Now, I said, when she named the baby after herself, I thought it was genius. Well, he done laid the D on Chrisean, and now she ready to change the baby name to his name. Okay, child, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They constantly play in our face, and I'm over it. And so she was. Here's what she's speaking on the baby's name. Shout out to the shade room.
But he's not a deadbeat, and he's not gonna abandon us. In the perfect world, his name would be after his father. Okay? But we
Now
don't
she's
live
trying to
in the
justify.
world. His name is after me. Okay? Y'all all up in the frenzies about changing the mother name. Wait, you changing his name? Oh my God. Yes. Changing his name. It's like, no. Yes, I'm changing his name. Why y'all
And I just think she playing in our faces. Seriously, this is what Chrisean does.
Bro, he's
Okay,
not a deadbeat. Yeah, I need to stop giving you a heart attack, huh?
this is her new
Because
house.
everything I do don't make sense, but it's makes sense for me, okay? That's all that matters, okay? I have 2 sons, and he don't got a junior yet. I don't like it. I don't like it like that. It's kind of mean. I'm telling you, I can't stay mean forever. I'm a very forgiving person. Plus,
We know.
like, no, that's my baby daddy. Turkey.
And this is her new house, which is rented, according to his mama. Girl, go sit down and raise your baby. Stop dragging the baby everywhere. If you want to be down with that dirty D, do not come crying to the internet to us, okay? If you do not want our opinions, don't come crying to us. So you know, Blue gaslighted her to get her on the West Coast. That's what's going on. To get her on the West Coast so that he could try to take custody of that baby. And she gonna believe the hype. And she gonna be crying. She just like playing in our face. And then as soon as she get what she want, she get online and be like, I don't care. F y'all. It's my life. It's my business. Girl, we don't want to know all of this about you. You voluntarily invite us into your life. And we just over the emotional roller coaster with you. If you want to be with that dirty D, community D, man, that cheat on you on a regular basis, y'all basically, I wish y'all would just move all into the same house, to be quite honest, so we don't have to do all this back and forth from the East Coast to the West Coast or whatever. Y'all all just need to move in and be one big happy family because y'all sharing them anyway. Y'all sharing them anyway. Oh gosh. So Chrisean has a message for everyone on the internet with advice for her. And this is how she really feels. And remember this before y'all feel bad when she start pulling at y'all heartstrings, okay?
I know y'all always get on me how I hold my son. She the type of friend that listen to nobody's advice. No, it's just that. What advice are you giving me? The fuck? 9 times out of 10, I got way more money than the advice than any of y'all giving me. I'm just like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I can give advice, but how about y'all give yourself advice to get some money? Where your money at? Where your house at? Go right there. Just suck my dick, y'all.
That's how she feel, okay? That's how she feel. As soon as she get what she wants, she play in y'all face. As soon as she get what she want, it stuck her. But ma'am, it wasn't just a short second ago you was homeless, being thrown out, getting arrested, and broke. And don't forget, you could be broke again. Her head too big. It's not worth it. Shay is no D is worth this. All it is. So this, I just want to show y'all, this is how she play in y'all face. Because I already accepted her for who she is. The gaslight and maniac that she is. Remember, people do attention is the new currency. And she had that baby so she could play in our face with the baby. Okay? Exactly. James, young, dumb, and full of cum, okay? Exactly. And the fact is she don't want to take the advice because she want to do what she want to do, period. And she want to be with Blue. So go be with him. Go be with him. Go be with your baby daddy. I'm just like over these internet gangsters. I'm so over it. Go raise your baby. Oh, Remy was out with the baby this weekend. Did y'all see the baby? The new one? You know, real black love. Mm-hmm. Look at the baby. Kids are so cute. Both the kids look alike. People was going crazy because the baby was in pink. I mean, celebrities do what they do, okay? Yes. Yes. They all need, look, Shay B, they all need to go get tested. Seriously. They all need it. You know that y'all ever see the Instagram post where they dip the cucumber in the cream and then dip it in the liquid and then dip it back. And that's basically what's going on, okay? But the baby looks so adorbs, right? Go ahead, Remy. And Remy looks great. Remy looks great. So happy for him. Black love, okay? All right, so up next, let's get into the Remy Ma situation, okay? Because she is speaking. There's been some footage leaking about her and Easy to Block. That's the guy. Let's see what he got. That's the guy.
But even if y'all did battle, do you think Tay Rock is a problem for you?
Listen, man. Tay Rock just need to suit up, man. He got to suit up. He got to suit up.
Nice. Hey, Tay Rock. So we got our fish. He said you need to suit up. Ooh.
All right, that's
but even if
Amazing battle. Amazing battle.
Want to know who I'm fighting? You got it. You want to know the details? Nigga, keep this on the D9. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female. Nigga.
All right, so it's alleged that Papoose laid the pause on him, okay, over Remy. And everybody's speculating, are they together? Are they getting a divorce? I swear, this is like the year of divorce. Like even Mayor de Blasio and his wife are getting divorced. Like I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on with Black love? Okay. All right, so but Easy to Block keep adding fuel to the fire, according to everyone. All right, and I think he's like kind of clout chasing off of Remy, if you ask me. So they're pointing out all type of crazy things, like her and Easy with matching outfits.
I've been married 15 years. I don't recall Geechee being one of the past friends. Call me a bitch one more time, nigga might not have got his back in. It'd have been different though. They'd have been like I was cheating.
I didn't even know, yo, that was actually fire off the top of the head. I don't know. That was fire.
Okay. So it's all type of speculation going around. around this relationship. Let me see. All right. So this is pictures that drop spotted with her alleged side dude in New York, or New York battle rapper. Okay. This is them out to eat, cozied up, I guess. I know. That's why I'm single right now, Shay Big. I ain't got time. Tasha K dropped this. Tasha K shot out.
Supporting the victim. How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel good. At the end, I was like, hold on. You don't want me to come and do a little thing back then? Nigga must have thought he's up there talking to smack. Then I started out in battle rap. You know what I mean? I've been at 15 years. I don't recall Geechee being one of the pat friends. You call me a bitch one more time, nigga might not have got his back in.
I don't know, guys. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? She denying it.
It's the elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole, can we even talk about the whole Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Oh, Geechee?
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 3-4 months.
The block, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap. I knew when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, seen the battle of turns, say something to bleed, say something to smack, like so I'm used to it. It's like it's to be expected. It's not the first time somebody said my name in one of the rounds, but
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Happy way to think.
But this is the first time somebody was actually rapping at you. That was a long time. I didn't know he was gonna stand there that long.
He loves me. She loves me.
I think we all do. It's the elephant in the room.
That's how you talk to your bitch.
What y'all think? She's like unfazed. Hey, Essence. Thank you for joining. She's like unfazed. I couldn't stand there stoic while somebody talk about my marriage and my man. She was standing there stoic, like unfazed, like this is a battle rap. But you do not see her and Papoose together. You do not. You would be unfazed, that's it. I don't know. Speculation. I don't think you know how much Papoose love Remy, so I don't think he'll go that hard for nothing. If he didn't feel like something was up, and I just think Papoose just wanted to lay it down, like, no, back up off my wife, dead ass, back up off my wife. Sorry, y'all. People always want to call me when I'm live. Up next, all right. So we want to get into the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy divorce. Okay. Now Jeezy filed for divorce. I'm gonna drop the link just in case anybody want to sound off about any of the topics that we went through. Jeezy filed for divorce, caught Jeannie Mai by surprise. Okay. Jeannie Mai is contesting the divorce. All right. And we had a conversation over here the other day about, the possible reasons why they possibly may dissolve the marriage. And one of the main themes was cultural differences, okay? Her moving her mom in and things like that. And although Funky Dineva is not my favorite, he claims to have the tea. So we want to hear what he has to say. All right. And we want to see if anybody wants to come up, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Because Jeannie Mai, she said, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for my man. I'm going to fight for my man. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Here we go.
Bitch, I got the tea. Okay, so y'all know I had to call up to Atlanta, baby, and find out what all the hell was going on. Because I know people who are in that circle. Y'all ready for the tea, bitch?
Yes.
Get to us, Lord.
And it's nothing salacious. It is nothing salacious at all. And honestly, Heavenly, you're going to describe them all as things that they could work through. Number one, distance. Not being in the same place often. So that was a factor from what I was told. The number two thing was she likes a social media relationship. He is a very private person. An example that was cited was that, he would want to have a couple friends over. Next thing you know is she's got 50 people over and a party planner. He didn't like all of that. And so it was just those types of things. The mama has been with them from the beginning of the marriage. So I got the tea. Okay, so y'all know I rich, and now the brother lives in the house. You see what I'm saying? So that's an issue to her brother. And then just other things like from what I was told, she likes to walk the daughter to school or whatever, and he's not for that. Saying, if somebody recognizes you and I'm oftentimes not home, people are going to know where we live. So on and so forth. So they were all minor, minuscule things that I guess are just combined together.
Man, get out of here. I thought you were going to have some good tea.
Marriage, and now the brother.
All right, so there you have it. I mean, they always look like a mismatch to me. I never understood. I just felt like she was being a culture vulture getting with him. But obviously it's going to be differences in the way they move around, okay? Because they come from two different worlds. I mean, Jeezy is from the straight up hood. Jeannie Mai. Hey, Kim, good morning.
Good morning. I had to chew up my bagel. I'm multitasking this morning. I'm trying to get out of here. But listen, already from my last conversation, how I feel about this. But yeah, Funky really hadn't gotten any more information than what we had surmised the other day, okay? That there was a breakdown in the relationship, and it was due to probably those relationship issues that they had as it related to culture and how his house was being ran, okay? Now, after we did that, I found, and I showed you those couple clips that I had where she was on Jennifer Hudson's show talking about, and they asked her, how was her baby? Jennifer asked her, how was her baby? And then she said, oh, Mama Mai has taken, whatever that baby name is, Coco, whatever her name is. Anyway, she says, all on her, she dresses her just alike. She teaches her Vietnamese. We only speak Vietnamese around in the household. Now, I'm just going to say this, okay? And this may not be a popular opinion, but it's okay with me, all right? When I go to the nail shop, okay, and they get to talking all that different language, sometimes, and especially if they have furtive glances and stuff like that, I'm like, is they talking about me? So can you imagine going in your home and you don't know the language? Everybody's saying something, and Mama Mai got a lot of personality and a lot of attitude, and she evidently feels like she got a lot of ownership, because that's what it seemed like to me. You know what I mean? Because some mamas feel like just because they're your mama, they got ownership. And then she already took over the baby, because that was through Jenny's own admission, and it's live and taped on TV. Okay, you don't want to be going down with all that stuff. And if walking the baby into school, that's right, because men are supposed to provide and protect. How am I be protecting you? You out here acting stupid, okay? And let's just say this, the truth. I believe that, and I don't want to call her duplicitous, but I believe she's duplicitous, okay? She actually played both sides of the road from the middle, okay? I think she out here acting airy head, okay? Oh, I'm just going to walk. We're going to walk. Heck no, you're not going to be walking my child. I wouldn't even do that, okay? Because you don't know who these people are. Then the other thing is that she also admitted, and then I'm gonna get off my rant. She also admitted that the little ho ho had sat up there and said she had a funky A attitude. And especially with her first husband, but she alluded to the fact that her first husband wasn't on the same level as her, so she felt that that was okay. But at the same time, and we'll compound that with the fact that she brought that on over there to Jeezy, and then Jeezy was like, "Hold up, stop in the name of love. That ain't flying over here, okay?" And then he must have got jiggy with her and laid her down on it. And then she got pissed and she was like, "Oh no, you're not gonna say this, that, or the other to me." And she says, "Who the F are you talking to?" And so that was it. She had said that because he was on her same level and she felt that they were equal, okay, then she need to stop. So I believe a lot of that was her. And I understand what you're saying that they're mismatched, but I really kind of thought they were a cute couple together. And I was kind of like pulling for them, especially after she did all that hooping and hollering and crying and all the rest of that about that first husband. Okay. I really was pulling for them. And then plus he like women, I don't want to call them exotic because my daughter checked me on that, but he like women are different, what, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
We call them
Anyway,
preferences.
that's it. That's my rant.
Hey, Essence. Good morning. Good
Hi,
morning,
Essence.
Essence. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you, girl. I was like, I saw her had put your video in her community tab, and I was like, I need to subscribe to Naughty.
Oh, thank you so much. What are your thoughts? Sounds off.
I mean, I'm very traditional, so my thoughts might be a little bit different, but I mean, I very much believe in dating before you get married because that's the entire point, to get to know the person, to get to know their family dynamics, to understand their culture if you guys are going to be like interracial marriage. So they only dated for 2 years before getting married. And most of the time people move in together um, before they even get married anyway. So I feel as if like citing cultural differences as a reason that they're like getting a divorce is kind of weird to me, because it's like, did you guys take the time to get to know and understand each other's cultures in general? Like what did you do to kind of like, you know, get to know each other? And I feel like that's so weird to me. That is so weird to me. I feel like that's like the first thing you need to do. Like that's the first thing you need to do.
Seriously, and I'm thinking, I agree with you, Essence. I'm thinking like those first 2 years, they really didn't do any work to blend their families. It was probably just the two of them.
Yep.
And then once they decided to get engaged, that's when they started to bring the families in. But I just really felt, I feel like Jeezy probably feels like he was being pushed out of his own home.
Right.
With her bringing the family in.
Yep. But I say like these are conversations you need to have while you're dating. Like though, like I mean, ask all the questions you can possibly think of, especially if somebody's coming from a different culture. That's like if I date someone who's like I don't know, like Arabian or something. Like I need to know all the things. I need to know all the things. Like what, like especially when it comes to family dynamics, because I know even like Jamaican culture, sometimes they live together as well, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain cultures, it's known that they're gonna move their family in or possibly want their mom or dad to live with them. So I just feel like that's not a valid grounds to kind of like get a divorce. I know it can strain the marriage, but I mean, let's be mature here. Like that's like your fault. I don't know.
And then if he was gone all the time, it makes me feel like, why was he gone? You know what I mean? Maybe he didn't feel comfortable to be home. You know what I mean? But then on the other hand, he's got to make money to support the family. And that's how he makes his money, by doing shows and things like that. But to your point, this is why you need to ask the hard questions during the dating phase, so that once you get to the marriage, you're all on the same page. I know you had some thoughts about the Remy Ma battle rap. Sound off about that.
Well, listen, let's give a shout out to Remy Ma because she got a good poker face. Do you hear me? A
She
great
do.
poker face. You're not about to tell me about myself and I'm a flinch. No, ma'am. Okay. So just looking at
Exactly.
her demeanor, just looking at her demeanor and body language, whether it's true or not, she didn't give me panic mode. She didn't give me, oh my God, he's spilling tea. She didn't give me that. And like the thing about battle rap is like people been talking about Remy Ma and Papoose like dynamic forever. Like people been talking about them forever and just how much he loves her and how much he loves his wife and how much he cares for her. So I don't put it past somebody to take the time to write an entire like battle rap about their marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's smart. And the interview, I would be completely unfazed as well. Like, would I look like spilling my own tea in the interview? Like, no, you're gonna have to get me on 4K. But I saw a picture of her out to dinner with somebody. So
That was
she
the guy.
But
I
that's
had
still
it up.
not.
Hold on, let me.
That's still. I mean, but does that really prove anything? Like low key.
It doesn't. Here it goes. It doesn't really prove anything. But the speculation is there. You know what I mean? It doesn't, because this is a. If you ask me, this is a whole marketing ploy for her battle rap company.
You know what? Thank
And
you. Thank you. Yes, agree.
what better way than to get your whole company out there than start cheating rumors, right? But
Where
no,
is
this doesn't prove anything.
right? Tasha K girl, what are you doing?
But I want to say
I
something
felt like
about
she was
that.
reaching.
I think that she did right. I'm in agreement with that and everything. I think that she did right because that's just like, what do they say anytime you perform? If you fall or whatever, you get back up and you start singing like nothing happened. So you can't never let's catch anybody see you sweating. And then that wouldn't be good for her brand as people come on you. If this battle rap, it's a battle. All is fair in love and war. So a battle is war. So all is fair. So how's she going to sit up there and then now basically, try to direct what people can or cannot say? Because then who's going to want to come up there and be a battle? And then I'm going to be censored. You know what I mean? So I think that she did the right thing. Now, morally, it's a shame. And we all just like Papoose too. I think that's the other thing too. You know what I mean? And we not feeling Remy because of this. And that dude don't even look like, he's in his league. I don't know because I don't know him personally. But I think that we just, and then we tired of seeing our black love, separating. We thought they had a good thing. We was pulling for him. So it's sad.
Mm-hmm. It is sad, but in the words of Kim, when she said all is fair in love and war, what do you ladies think about T.S. Madison? Okay, Tasha Kane came for her and her wanting to be an Atlanta housewife. And so then T.S. Madison responds and she go for the juggler with the kids. Do y'all feel like that's right that she goes for the kids? Or do y'all feel like all bets are off when you in the battle? You know what I mean? You could go
Who
for
wants to
whatever
be a
you want. The
housewife?
juggler, the kid. Oh, T.S. Madison.
No, ma'am.
Well, no, because even in war, there's rules of engagement. Even the United Nations and everything say what you can do and what you can't do. Okay, so there's still rules of engagement. All right, so no, kids are always off limit. But when people go low and dirty, and deep down and dirty like that, that's because they don't have a leg to stand in, or either they have become mortally wounded, and that's probably what happened. She was mortally wounded when Tasha read it like a book. Because when Tasha said necrosis,
I felt like she
when Tasha said necrosis, at her ass is dying, I was like, oh my God. She really, she wasn't
She
playing.
ate her own. Mhm.
She did.
That is hilarious.
And
No,
that's
I
how
don't
I
agree with
felt
her.
with. You don't agree with her? Go ahead, Essence.
No, I don't agree with T.S. Madison being on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, me neither.
Me neither. And I agree with Count. Like I felt like Tasha hit a nerve and that's why she went that low and went for her kids. But the kids don't have nothing to do with nothing. Go for her haircut. Go for it. Go for her feet. Go for the lawsuit and how much she owed Cardi and talk about she broke. But leave the kids up out of it. They don't have nothing to do with nothing. And you know, I wasn't a big fan of T.S. Madison, but this just made me like, you're in the basement. Your body.
That's why she don't need to be on there. Exactly.
Yeah, but what I have a problem with is when she come for women and be like, suck my D. But you want us to respect you as a woman.
Oh no.
Or I wouldn't F you with my D with a 10-foot pole. So like you want us to respect you as a woman. You want us to acknowledge you as a woman. And as soon as you mad, you want to throw your manhood at me? I don't know. I have a problem with that. It makes me confused.
And it will
I don't know how to support you.
And that's just like when Chrisean on one of the Baddie show, it was some trans that was trying to fight her. She said, And they were like, oh, you scared now? You scared now? And Chrisean told him, listen, you a whole man. I'm not fighting you.
Right. It's gonna politicize television, and I feel like we got enough going on in society today. Like, no shade, but it's gonna politicize television further, and I just don't have time for that. Like, Real Housewives of Atlanta is literally not even on its last leg, on its last toe, and it's just not.
It's on a ventilator. That's what it is.
No. Like, T.S. Madison, oddly enough, I know literally nothing about this person, but I do know they are transgendered. And I do know they were like a part of a debate about natural born women. And I just don't, based on the track record of conversation, I don't feel like that person is the best fit to be on television because it's going to politicize every single thing. And personally, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time for it. I don't categorize Housewives as ratchet television. Like, I feel like it's like on the borderline. It's ratchet, but it's not like Love and Hip Hop, like Zeus ratchet, you know? So it's like it still has some type of like pristine to it, in my opinion. And I just don't agree with. I feel like it's gonna just taint it, and even with all these people in their marriages like simultaneously falling apart, I just don't think that society needs to add that conversation. On a wide scale, because that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna say something and it's gonna get the people riled up, and it's gonna be in the blogs, and it's gonna be a this and a that, and it's called Real Housewives. Are you even married? Let's start there. Are you married?
Hello. No.
Okay, it's not called.
Are you in a relationship? No. No.
I don't have time. And then you hit below the belt. And then you hit below the belt, like the girls on Atlanta, whoever. I heard they're trying to do like a full recast, so we don't know who could be recasted. But let's say some of the women stay. That's gonna be. It's gonna go from Real Housewives to Basketball Wives so fast.
Oh, basketball! Hey, Corey, Basketball Wives. The new season coming out is Orlando.
Ooh, so excited!
You're excited
because I want to see Evelyn again.
Oh, boo!
You want to see Evelyn?
Yeah, I do, because it seems like she's changed and evolved now.
Let's treat Evelyn like we did Erica Mena, okay? She should have got Erica Mena before Erica Mena got Erica Mena. Okay, she's the original colorist of VH1. She should have been fired before. If Evelyn had been dealt with properly, Erica Mena would have kept her mouth shut. I believe that 1,000%.
I don't know, because Erica Mena, she seems like there's no leash you can put on her.
Girl, Evelyn called Olga ugly. She was like ugly.
Oh, I'm not denying that. I'm saying that I believe that even if they did do that with Evelyn, I'm just saying I don't think that Erica Mena has no restraint. She's like a backyard dog. You know, she comes with her fangs and her teeth and her claws out all the time. And yeah, she did, but that's why I remember they sat Evelyn down too with all that colorist. And that's why Shawnee backed away from that too as well, because that put a big rift in that whole thing. And they were off for a minute and they came back with a reboot with them sorry old little heifers up there. And now they want to bring Evelyn back because she don't involve and they think that she might add some life to the show. But I just want to say this one thing comment on what you had said, Essence. You're right about the old fashioned values and people don't date, but people don't do a lot of stuff nowadays because it's a microwave society. Everything is instantaneous gratification. Okay, but in the olden days, they did do that. They courted what they said. They courted each other because that's exactly what you're doing now. My parents they got married 6 months after knowing each other and were married for 63 years. Okay, so when you're talking about the microwave society and we want to dig down deep, what they were is that they didn't throw nothing away. Okay, so now it's a disposable society. We throw everything away. They didn't. They fix it, just like they cobbled shoes. You know, when you got something that was broke, you fix it. You worked on it. You repaired it. All right. They were committed to making it happen. But people don't have that no more. They just like, oh, well, that's over. You know, it doesn't do it. So, so yeah, you shouldn't you should take a little bit of time knowing each other, but you can't know everything anyway. So what happens is that you have to have a mindset that we are committed to this no matter what. And people don't do that no more. And then I want to talk about that Chrisean, okay? You know, how many times have we seen her, go back and forth. And I know what you guys are saying, playing in your face, but I had a couple of friends that they'll tell you all their business about to do as soon as they start loving them. And that's why people need to shut their mouth. Because as soon as they start loving them, we don't no more. Okay. That's the other thing. And then it's like the police. When the woman will call, the man will whoop the woman's tail. She'll call the police come there, and she jumping on the doggone police because they're getting ready to arrest her husband. You know what I mean? Some of these women are just delusional.
Yes, and Chrisean is too, and you know what? They doing all of this for a storyline. Crazy in Love, season 3. This is what all of this is about. Okay, the house, and Zeus probably rented that house for Chrisean.
Oh,
seriously? I mean, she ain't got that much money like that to be having a house like that.
No, you're probably right.
I don't believe
You're
it.
absolutely right, and
You're
that's
right.
why,
I didn't think about that.
That's why I have a huge problem with like ratchet television in general. Like I did say I was looking forward to Basketball Wives, but I'm into like the bougie aesthetic of it all. Like I love like brunch and drinks with friends and like opulence and like
I'm with you, Essence.
I love that. So I like Basketball Wives for those things, and I like Real Housewives for those things. But outside of that, I do not watch ratchet television, and I feel as if the reason why society is going further and further away from traditional values is because we keep having all this trash implemented into everyday, like what we're watching every day. So it's like it becomes the norm. It is the norm. Let's just put it as simple as can be. It is the norm. And I feel like Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaden, they might even at this point be a throuple, and they might even just sit at home and figure out how they can trick the masses into believing that they're in an actual beef when they might not even be. And the people eat it up, and they don't know no better. They don't educate themselves. They don't care to do better, and they just think that they should emulate their dysfunctional relationship. That's just what I think, because even when the City Girls came out, Megan Thee Stallion came out, like all these, like, I'm gonna call them feminist rappers. When they came out, I'm just like, yo, the world changed so much. The dynamics changed so much. Now women really don't care for a man, period.
Value
like,
themselves.
They don't care.
They
Like,
don't
came out
value
there,
themselves. And I've been saying that Chrisean, Blueface, and Jaden and Alexis are in a poly relationship.
Yes.
They're all okay with it. And that's that. Like they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing getting pregnant. Chrisean about to get pregnant again. Watch.
That poor baby.
Her whole game is to one up Jaden and Alexis. You understand? If she gonna find out playing that game, you lose. Because y'all both got a dead. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, have you noticed the change in her voice, like the way it sounds?
Who, Chrisean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up with that?
I know this. Look, when she be on the East Coast, she be one way. When she be on the West Coast, she go back to that gangsta boo stuff.
Is that what that is? Because she sounds like a horse all the time. She sounds unwell almost.
She's probably smoking and drinking again already. Baby,
She was
fresh out
smoking
the
and
womb.
drinking pregnant, girl. They got a video of her smoking weed pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Kim. Yeah. So yeah, Essen, I appreciate you joining me, girl. I'm about to go log into the plantation. It is that time.
Okay. Yes, I got a meeting too, but I'm so glad I found you.
Yay! Thank
Yes,
you,
girl.
Essence. Welcome to the Naughty Crew.
Yes, I'm part of the Naughty Crew. Yes, I'll be here. I like conversations like this, but I'm just a little bit I have a lot of unpopular opinions.
No, it's all good. All opinions are welcome here. We're all adults here, and everyone's entitled to their perspective. You know what I mean? That's why I started my platform, because I just like hearing different people's perspective. You never know. It may help me grow. You know what I mean? So we're open. As long as we just respect each other, that's all I ask.
Okay. Period. But I'm
All
gonna watch
right.
Basketball Wives, girl. I'm gonna watch it. It come out next week, you said?
Oh yeah, and I think so. I gotta look, but I'll try to have a panel so we could have a discussion about
Yes,
it.
please,
Me,
because a lot
you,
of people
yeah.
said they're not covering it. They already said like, I'm not covering Basketball Wives, and I'm like, why? That's my show.
All right, I'll cover it. No, and I'm not saying I'm gonna do a recap, but like I'll create a panel and we come on and talk about different
Okay,
scenes and what our opinion is.
that would be fun because I'm not here for Evelyn. She needs to be fired too.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Evelyn either.
Get her out of here.
All right, girl. I'll see you on these YouTube streets.
Okay.
And you have a wonderful, blessed day. Work at home crew. Here we come.
Period. You too, Naughty, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Have a good day.
Bye.
All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I introduced y'all to my YouTube friend Essence. Okay, I met her on Hear Her TV panel. And she's very neutral, but she always has like unpopular opinions, and she kind of challenges you. And I like having conversation that challenges me. Okay. Let me see what some of these comments are saying. James said Ratchet TV gives Black women a bad name. So true. Thanks, Kim, for joining. All right, make sure y'all hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share my content on your different social media platforms. All these things help my channel to grow. And to all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. Y'all keep the wheels turning over here. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.